Today I'm sharing what I've learned from chapter 7 titled My Wonderful Counselor. When we face a crisis, whether it's a divorce, a legal battle, or a wayward child, our first instinct is often to lawyer up or call the authorities. We are told by friends and even some leaders that we have to protect ourselves, our assets, and our kids. But this chapter challenged me to ask, who is my actual counselor? Is it the person I pay by the hour, or is it the Prince of Peace? I learned that when we run to the Egypt of worldly systems for protection, we often walk away from the only true protection we have, God Himself. The biggest takeaway for me was the concept of non resistance. The author points to the words of Jesus. If anyone wants to sue you and take your shirt, let him have your coat also. This feels upside down. Our culture says to fight for what we deserve. But the word says that if we act like our husband, friend, or child is the enemy and fight, they will fight back. Instead, I learned that trust is a choice. If I say I trust God but keep a tight grip on my legal weapons, I'm not actually trusting Him. The Red Sea principle. God often waits until we are backed up against the Red Sea, with no human way out, to show His power. If we save ourselves through litigation, we miss the miracle of His deliverance. Blessing the enemy. Whether it's a spouse or a child, responding with kindness and sweetness of speech is more persuasive than any legal argument. The chapter shares a powerful testimony about a child support and custody case. The author chose not to fight for money or even for her children in court. Instead, she surrendered those needs to the Lord. What happened? God became her provider. She found that God's resources are unlimited, while a husband's resources are always limited. By releasing the demand for child support or legal victories, she gained a double portion of peace and provision. I learned that it is better to be wronged or defrauded and have God on our side than to win in a court case and lose God's blessing. Ultimately, this chapter taught me to cease striving. It's a call to dismiss the counselors of this world and sit quietly to hear from the Lord. If you are facing a legal storm today, remember, deliverance by man is in vain. I've learned that when my ways are pleasing to the Lord, He makes even my enemies be at peace with me.
Please visit the links in the description to buy your Restore Your Relationships ebook or paperback.